The penultimate player is through to the third round. Alex Roy beating Dave Parletti 6-4 just a few moments ago. That was over on board 7. Well, we're on to the home straight in this marathon afternoon session at the UK Open. Next on the main stage is the Dutchman Vincent van der Voort, who doesn't muck about. He was runner-up at this event in 2007 against a jammy dodger, former bullseye contestant, of course, James Wilson. Well worth looking that up online if you haven't seen it yet. O'Reilly's qualifier from Twickenham. His mum did all the hard work. Time to get them out. Over to John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the main stage. This is the Coral UK Open, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport, and it's all coming to you from the magnificent Butlins Minehead. Yes, indeed, it's time for the Dutch Destroyer to take on the Jammy Dodger. Please welcome the players, James Wilson and Vincent van der Voort.
The third round lineup. Will it be van der Voort or Wilson? To talk us through it, John and Chris.
Well, here we go with a match on paper, which is going to be a tight one. Vincent van der Voort and James Wilson, little between them in terms of ranking and in terms of achievement, you could say. They see PDC Order of Merit equal 41st for Vincent.
I think he's older than 10 now.
Yeah, he's 41. He's 41.
He's a big lad for 10.
He'd be a size when he grows up, wouldn't he? One of the bigger players in the game.
Yeah, he's about 6'4", 6'5", isn't he?
At least. Got to the final in 2007. His debut year, lost to Raymond van Barneveld in that final.
Yes, remember it well.
James Wilson from Huddersfield beat Wokingham's Gary Clint Eastwood 6-4 in the last round. Got to the last 32 the last couple of years and looking to do better this time around. He's moved his rank up to 36 and he's slowly working his way up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a slow burner, I think. He's thrown some fabulous darts whilst playing in the BDO system, and just take him a little bit of a while to get his feet under the table. But he's getting there. He's a great player.
Well, another 20,000 quid if he could pick it up in prize money here. He could potentially move into the top 32, and that's an important stat for the players, isn't it?
Yes, in terms of being invited into other events, yeah. But you don't want to be 32, really, because it means every weekend you get Michael van Gerwen.
Or alternatively, you get a free ride into the next round, which is what is going to be happening this time with him not being here because of this back injury.
Yep, when I do the draw after this match, the last ball out will be the player getting the bye and some free money.
There's a few people who are hoping for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I think that was heading in until it went, ooh.
Yeah, it's wherever the point is touching. So it was touching against the lower part of the one. If it wasn't touching, it would have just been a 120.
Vincent van der Voort supporters starting to make a bit of racket. It's just starting to warm up a little out there, Chris.
Yeah, they're getting lubricated. Well, the thing is now there's no more matches upstairs. They've all moved down now to the main venue to watch the final match of the day and see what the draw produces.
44.
Yeah, let's have the draw nice and good and nice and clean, no mistakes, Chris.
Thanks.
No pressure.
I'm slightly nervous. It's the 6 and the 9 and the 13 that get me confused.
James, when he played on Bullseye, had quite big hair, didn't he?
He did.
Back in the day.
They both had big hair back in the day. You know what they say? Grass don't grow on a busy street.
Well, Van der Voort now very much favourite to hold his throw in this opening leg. Double 16. And there you go. One in the bag.
16 dart leg. A settler. See what he can produce from here. Oh, he'd love an early break.
100.
James has become a very solid player, though, and he takes a lot. He takes a lot of beating. Phlegmatic sort of character.
Yeah,
he doesn't too much get to him, does he?
Just needs to find possibly another gear in his game, and that'll only come through hard work and dedication and application. And that's the problem he has a lot. The angle of his darts, how they enter the board, look, they tend to almost be kicking up at the rear, which causes the dart to clatter against the previous dart.
Well, his throw's under pressure now. Could have done with that last one going in the treble 20. This is more like. There you go.
First 180 of the match for Wilson. Well, he's still under pressure here.
130.
Nelson for Vincent. Oh no, he hit the ball. Right, so 95 for Van der Voort. Should go ball. So if he hits a 25, it leaves him 70. So no treble needed in this combination. Oh, he's gone 57-38.
Can be a rule unto himself, this man.
Don't like that. Dangerous. He could have, if he'd have hit the 19 and then missed the 20, he might not have got a dart to win the leg.
So,
and double 19's an awful double.
56 for Wilson. 16 he's looking for his first. He's got it. So now tops to square up the match. Double 10.
Big adjustment.
46. Vincent, you require 19.
Now, all you amateur players out there, he'll go 3 double 8, but you should go 11 double 4. The reason being, either side means you won't bust.
15.
And you still get another go.
So Wilson another chance.
10.
Double 5 for 1-1.
Scrappy leg, but they've both only thrown 15. There you go. So Vincent opens with a 16.
And replies Wilson likewise.
Yeah.
First maximum for Van der Voort.
One apiece.
Big strong lad, Vincent.
Big pals with MVG, so he'll be missing his sparring partner.
People don't mess with Vincent, do they?
No, he's quite a unit. And he has that look about him that he could have been an assassin. Bit of Leon about him.
That was the second maximum for James Wilson. The Vincent Van der Voort fan club down there.
Only had a dodgy start to the leg, so that's recovered well. Full 19's ball.
Well, let's see if
he's going up. He's not having none of it. What is going on with Vincent today? He's got it about him.
Well,
If he takes 148 out, which is last two legs, he's hit 218, so he's hitting the treble 20 well. Oof. Heart would have been in his mouth.
Well, Van der Voort then 68.
68.
You'd think treble 20. Now 16s. 8 for tops. Well, that'll do.
That works. 15 darts there in that leg.
Decent standard, the match. Van der Voort as ever having a slightly quixotic approach towards his finishing. He goes his own way, to put it mildly.
Thanks for explaining that one.
I
was on Google then.
He's a tricky man to second guess, isn't he? I mean,
well, dart players are as a rule anyway, but
I don't think I've ever seen anybody willfully leave double 19 before.
No, it's off 158 you don't really have a lot of choice apart from sort of treble 18 and ball,
80.
or 57, 51 ball if you like. But yeah, it's
another bounce out. Meanwhile, for James Wilson, emphasising what you said earlier on.
Gets them way too much.
60.
Vincent van der Voort not capitalising.
You could see that dart trying its best to come out.
34.
Oh, that's a great 60.
60.
That is so unlucky. Looks likely another hold, John.
Yeah, well, it was. We teed it up saying this was going to be a close game, and nothing so far to dissuade me from that opinion. It's got the look of a game which could go long. This. More girls on tour.
60.
Here, 6 starts now then for Wilson off 110.
Looking at the top of the board for starters.
Yep.
Oh, great dart.
18 for double 16.
Here we go. For 2-2. Oh, lovely finish. 110, quality.
Quite a pattern. Open with 16, response by Wilson 16. Leg 3, 15 for Vincent. Leg 4, 15 for James.
130.
Averages are pretty much even Steven, both of them 95, 96.
Yep.
Not much between them in terms of double success checkout rates, and it's a very tight game.
140.
Well, you built it up to be that, John, so it's living up to what you expected.
120.
And what the odds makers expected. Wilson the slight favourite, but not by much.
No.
So quoting him to 11-8 on.
Yeah, that'd be about bang on the money, I'd say. We pretty much know how Wilson's going to play, so it was more about which version of Big Vincent was going to turn up.
On his day, he can be devastating, can't he? But he sometimes gets into
78.
double trouble.
I'll never forget that match he had with, it was Yellow Klassen at the Worlds a few years ago. My goodness. Never seen so many legs played in such a short time.
Throw Ricky Evans into the equation. He's probably the quickest of the lot, isn't he? That's
He's here.
maximum.
I've seen Rapid Ricky earlier.
Did he win?
No, he's playing he's in the draw. Seeded. One of the top 32.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, of course he's top 32 now. Yeah.
134.
Again, Vincent choosing to go his own way. 121 for Wilson. For the break. Treble 17 to leave bullseye. No, not this time. Annoyed as a chance maybe goes begging.
Well, for a hold. Could this be 14 darts? Every leg they're going down. You take a 15 now. Oh my goodness.
Now this
could
hurt.
Be pivotal.
That could be a huge moment in the course of this match. Shake of the head from Vincent tells you what he thinks about it. And now
3 darts
James Wilson
for a break of throw. And in it goes. 13 dart leg.
Punished. 3-2. The all-important break of throw.
Game on.
Oops. Can retrieve that and throw it. Oh, what a dart. Moved all the way along the hockey down. Yeah.
What's the rule on that, Chris? If you sort of half drop it, if you like, and it sort of goes towards the board.
If it looks or it appears to have effectively been thrown, then it's a thrown dart. But you know, sometimes you can bring your hand up and it'll fall out your hand. But it's obviously you weren't attempting to throw it underhand or underarm or whatever.
Is it down to the referee's discretion?
Yeah. You know if a dart's been thrown or not.
Whether or not the bloke you're going to call is likely to take a dim view of you doing it.
Yeah, do hit him in the back of the leg.
Players would certainly know, wouldn't they?
I remember Jockey throwing a
140.
Rod Arrington used this game where he would catch a dart in the air as you threw it into the board. It was quite some skill. And Jockey threw a dart straight into his leg and said, "Catch that."
99.
Pretty sure it was Rod.
Bless him.
Yeah. God rest his soul, he was a character. Don't think he'd have lasted long with the modern DRA today, but
no, he'd have been picking up a few fines along the way, wouldn't he?
140.
Probably as much as he was earning. Right,
Yeah.
James Wilson for 4-2, 70. Treble 18 he's looking at.
and he's under a bit of pressure to get this.
20 now. Oh, he's gone tops.
Interesting, his favourite double 16.
Revision you require 60 seconds.
Oh, he sold me a dummy. I didn't think he was going to do that.
Treble 10, double 18.
Tops for
To
3-3.
break straight back. Clip the wire.
A big moment.
Yes, massive.
Wilson breathes again
For 4-2.
for the cushion to still maintain the average that he seized with that break. That's a loose dart. Double 10. Good dart.
Well, only 17 darts, but with throw that meant that Vincent only had 15. He missed tops, as you've seen, so decent enough leg. 44% from 9 thrown. 4 from 9, 44% for Wilson. 22% for Van der Voort, who's also thrown 9 darts at a double.
Wilson just with the advantage in averages, averaging
that's
just
why.
shy of 98. He's scoring just that bit heavier, isn't he?
And obviously the more missed doubles by Vincent's dragging the average down a little. Well, he's still averaging 95, which is still fabulous darts.
Wilson, though, with that all-important break of throw.
Massive. Both will be wondering, why on earth didn't I draw Kevin, poor soul who we just seen play.
Vincent's game just looking a little bit tense now, trying to get a bit of relaxation into those big shoulders. He's had his shoulder problems in the past.
Yeah, I'm back, yeah.
100.
Right, 204 Van der Voort. Do with another one.
95.
And if Wilson were to get 140 here, Van der Voort would be under huge pressure.
Well, as we mentioned in the previous match, when you're chasing, it's all pressure. Needs at least one treble in this
60.
visit.
Vincent, you require 109.
So you'd think he'd get 6 darts at 109.
You would think. Treble 19. Well, he's going to need him.
51.
A bit of a bag of nails that there, Vinny.
50.
150.
Well, in exhibition, it'll be 3 balls.
Not now.
Oh dear.
Can't find the big numbers he wanted.
Vincent, you required 58.
6 starts from 210 and he still wants 108.
Tops for 4-3.
He scores in a simple play. Vincent
Van der Voort keeps the pressure on.
Just a hold of throw, but needs to find a break.
Brian Wilson's dad down there in the VIP area. His son went out earlier on.
Dawson.
Brian Dawson. Did I say Wilson?
Yeah.
Dawson, I beg your pardon. Doggy.
Yeah. I fancied him to have a bit of a run here, but
Yeah.
I haven't spoke to his game to see how he played. I watched a bit of Jamie Lewis's match
Brian Wilson are getting
against
the
Paul Hogan. Nothing over 15 darts. That was a bit special. Hoagie's still going.
Beach Boys, isn't it, Brian Wilson?
Yeah. Fun.
Certainly have that here. Yeah, Paul Hogan's throwing well. That's a good performance. His last victory.
174.
Well, he's
Oh, the
got
breakback's on.
very much. Very much. And then he'd have the throw in a best of 3 situation. So it would be a big swing if Van der Voort manages to capitalise on this opportunity. That helps.
Hello, still advantage Vincent. 6 starts to take 187 out. He'll have another one trouble. Yeah, look at that.
Brilliant darts.
Look at that, 8 140s.
9
Only
darts.
2.
9 darts he's had down to 47.
Well, this is the kind of leg you need to put in to break the throw.
86. Vincent, you require
Well,
47.
15 double 16, you'd think. Does it the orthodox way? And in it
levitating
goes.
leg. Superb.
Great time to do it.
High flag, Vincent to throw first. Game on.
So back with a narrow advantage to Van der Voort. With the throw.
Yeah, 2 holes to throw and he's home and hosed.
96.
Pressure now on Wilson. And he'll be having to deal with the disappointment of leading 4-2.
57.
Lost his scoring boots, John.
Yep, the mojo has just gone missing at a not particularly good time for him. He's beating himself up. Trying to motivate himself, trying to refocus.
Look at the swinging averages as well, John.
Van der Voort now averaging just shy of 97. Wilson on 94. It was the other way round just 2 or 3 legs ago.
There we go.
100.
It's a fair swing, that.
Somebody throws an 11 dart leg at you. It's at that stage of the match. Get well soon, Michael. Wonder if he's watching.
Nah, counting his money. Won't necessarily done his back. Lifting a big sack of dough.
Yeah, he's not short of a bob or two, is he?
Well, he risked it there, staying up on 205, 265.
I don't know whether it's that he doesn't count well or whether he just thinks I'll go my own way.
100.
I think it's all down to mood.
Does he require 125?
Well, 125. May start with the bull.
Yeah.
Oh, good dart. Needed treble
Stay
20
there
for
double.
top.
Yeah.
65.
That's okay. So this is a must get now for Wilson. Does have options, but it should be treble 20, double 12. Not happening.
So for 5-4.
60.
20 for
Vincent, you
tops.
require 60.
A pound for every time I've done this.
This won't take very long. Need to move along the hockey. He's high in the bed. Oh, good darts. Double 10, 5-4, and he only needs one more leg.
He actually looks fairly pedestrian up to Ricky Evans, doesn't he? Not really that quick anymore.
Somebody was telling me they'd seen Justin Pipe throwing quickly and how well he'd throw.
60.
Yeah, I've seen him do it in practice.
In practice,
Yeah.
just going bish bosh bash.
How did it go?
93.
It'll be Bellew's chin tomorrow night.
We will see. We will see. Well, he's gone off the boil, and Van der Voort, if he gets a big visit here,
Well,
he's in touching distance.
yep.
And he
Well,
gets
yes,
just what he wants.
Effectively now got the throw. 115 in front. Well, still trailing. Needs them all, really.
Good last start.
134.
But it's still advantage Van der Voort.
Yeah.
Still his to lose.
Tons no good here.
So he gets it.
Yeah. $140 minimum for me. Down.
99.
Make his mind up there.
Well, no finish for Van der Voort, so Wilson will at least get a go.
The devil and Justin Pipe walked straight past our commentary box.
No.
That's a great visit.
So 150, this is probably a must take. He's got one of them.
Well, he loves treble 18. There we go.
So double 17, or he could go two double 16.
Straight at it.
Double 8. Oh, he's missed it, and now Wilson gets an unexpected lifeline. Double 8. Shake of the head from Big Vincent.
Could we be going hill in a one-leg shootout?
That's a decent marker. Ooze from the crowd, and he's got it. He's got it. It's all down to the final leg.
And then we'll be doing the draw.
Yep, draw follows this. Moment of huge pressure for Chris Mason.
60.
How he could do with a big hit.
And that'll
Oh,
be going
that's
through his head
sitting.
of all the times. Come on, let's have one. Oh, we've got to switch.
93.
That was looking rather perilous, that treble 18. A little clip on it, it would have been on the floor.
Yep. Needs a couple of them.
96.
Well, Wilson again in the position where a 140
Yep.
would serve him very well.
Exactly that. That's what I was just about to say. A 140, 180 gives him almost control.
Now, chance. Taken.
Again, he loves that 54, which is why I don't understand off that 150 why he chose to stay there.
100.
Tense leg of darts,
Oh.
this. It's all on this.
Begging for the treble.
Needed a treble with that last dart.
Yeah, totally forcing the issue.
Back with advantage for Van der Voort.
Again, though, needs to find a couple of trebles in this visit. 135 would be great after that first start.
Well, how about that? Precisely what he's delivered. 110 required. Wilson's going to have to at least get out in 6 from here.
140 needed. Again, I'd have liked the switch there to the 18s.
Is this the moment that Van der Voort's going to finish it? 110. 90 required. Goes the bull route and misses it, so Wilson gets a chance.
Again, smallest target on the board. Why not go for treble 18 for double 18? Yes, you can see, he said it's bad.
118.
This would hurt.
Treble 20 to leave double 19. Oh, he's missed it, wrong side of the wire, so Van der Voort back with 62.
Treble 10, double 16.
Tension, pressure. He's got the treble 10 for double 16.
Could it be release? 2 darts in his hand for the match.
And only one needed, yes! He has done it! And Vincent van der Voort comes through a really good match against James Wilson. We thought it was going to be tight, and it turned out to be precisely that. The draw is coming up after this, so stand by and find out exactly what's going to be happening later on. But Vincent van der Voort wins this one, beating James Wilson by 6 legs to 5. Good match.
So the first and second rounds are done and dusted, and now it is time for the third round draw. This is an open draw. There are no seedings, no protection for the big names. Remember, due to MVG's withdrawal due to a back injury, the last name pulled out of the hat will get a bye through to round 4. Quite lucrative for them. I think they're all competing for that particular draw. Here